Hey guys, I'm Angelie and we're in my kitchen today. One of the questions I get asked a lot is what tools you need to amp up your game in the kitchen. Well, I think the most important tool that you have is your chef's knife. I think the knife is something that you use every day pretty much to make anything. And if you have a really good one, it becomes an investment for cooking for the future. So you want to choose a knife that feels good in your hand, has a good weight. You don't want it to be too heavy that it's uncomfortable, but something that just feels nice and comfortable for you. This is a chef's knife, and you want to choose one that's the size that you want, that works for you. Some could be 7 inches or even bigger, so it really depends what works for you. So one of the things about your knife is that you always want to make sure it's maintained properly. A good knife is a safe knife, and a safe knife has to be sharp. So today I wanted to show you how I sharpen my knife, and a lot of people ask me how often they should sharpen their knives as well. It's something that people think that maybe they do once a week or once every month even. Actually, you should be sharpening your knife every time you take it out. Every time you want to cut something, you want it to be the sharpest so that you get a clean cut and a safe cut. So today I'm going to show you my trick for sharpening knives. So the thing you need to sharpen is this tool. It's called a steel, a sharpening steel. You're actually not really sharpening your knife because you're not taking a lot of metal off of it, but you're just sort of sharpening or honing the edge of your knife. So you want to keep it nice and clean so you get that beautiful clean cut. So this is your best friend, and you want to make sure that your fingers, when you hold it, are behind this little knob here. It's kind of a safety in that way. I like to hold my knife at a 45-degree angle, and when you sharpen, this is a 90-degree angle. You want to hold your blade like this at a 45-degree angle. If you do it like that, you're not going to get that right sharp edge, and if you go over, you won't be sharpening at all. So you want to make sure it's 45 degrees, and a lot of different chefs have different techniques on how they want to do this. My personal favorite way is pretty easy and simple, and anyone can do this at home. And you want to make sure it's at the right angle so that you get that beautiful, precise, sharp edge. Again, you want to make sure your fingers and your thumb are behind this little ledge here. It's your safety. And so hold your knife at a 45-degree angle, and you want to apply a little bit of pressure, not too much, not too little, otherwise you won't be really doing anything at all. You start at the heel of your knife and keep it at the tip of the steel. And you just want to use sort of a flicking motion with your wrist. And as you move down, you're kind of covering the length of your blade. So I'll show you again. Okay, so now that your knife is all sharpened, you might want to wipe it off or clean it off to make sure you get all that off of there, and it's ready to cut. So that's my tip on how I sharpen my knives. It's pretty quick and easy. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll catch you next time on another lifestyle file.